So I made a new skirt today. This is the pattern. And it comes with the like a shorter, my kind of mini skirt version, and then this longer version, which is what I made. I've been working on it for a couple of days actually, because it's a little bit more complex than I'm used to doing. So this is editing Mary. So basically looking at the footage from this does tell me I need to fix the hem of it, because the hem of my butt area and the hem of my stomach area are hugely different. As I know from like making clothes for myself anyway, I do generally have to cut off about 6 inches from the front of my outfit because my butt is so big to make it match with the hem on the back of my stuff. It's made of some fabric that my sister gave me from like old stash stuff. The pockets are, as you can see, enormous, which is fantastic. It's also got some cute little butt pockets, and we have a little kick thing in the front to make it easier to walk in. It comes from sizes 12 to 28 and 2 different fits. The apple is more meant for people who don't have a huge difference between their waist and their hip measurement, whereas I am a pear and I have a large difference between my waist and my hip measurement. It's actually made to be sewn out of denim, but I don't think my sewing machine could handle this many layers of denim. The waist is 48 at the size 28. And which is actually like I think a true size 28, unlike a lot of fabric patterns or sewing patterns that the size 28 will be closer in line with maybe like a 22, and so this was like exciting to see because it is actually inclusive of my body size. So size the waist 48 and hip 58 or 59 for the pear size. This is actually just like a knit fabric similar to like sweatpants. So it's actually the most complicated piece I've ever done before. We have like the actual, pardon my, whatevers. We have the actual like zipper thing in here, which I've never done before. Also a shit ton of top stitching, some needed hand sewing for the areas where there like 6 layers of fabric in here, because it's a lot. But it does, like, it's super comfortable and super size inclusive. It's pretty exciting to have it finished and to do something that was outside of my comfort zone. This was sort of a way of getting past some ADHD problems. I started cutting out the pattern pieces because I thought it was going to be too difficult to work on with where my brain was at, and then ended up sewing like for several hours. So it's amazing how much you can do just from actually starting something. I also ended up playing a little bit of thread chicken, and this is all that's left. Like, that's it. That's all that's left of the thread, so close. So I may have enough to be able to re-hem it after I fix that hem. Anyway, Happy New Year. I hope to spend more time sewing in the coming year. I hope 2023 is much kinder to all of us. And I hope you're all doing well tonight and having some fun. So I'm gonna go back to my sewing like the giant nerd that I am.